practice drawing the treble clef. The treble clef is a symbol in music which means high voice. We have two clefs that we've been studying, but mostly studying the treble clef. Remember, the treble clef staff has 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to practice drawing the treble clef today. Make sure you've got plenty of paper. And over here on the side, if you want to do some matte pencils, you can. Also, you may want to have a ruler or a paint stick, and a pencil is great to have. So let's start with making our treble clef around line 2. This is the G line. So I like to make a little hook here, just like so. Can you do that with me? And then I want you to hook up to the right, and then once you've done that, let's go down to the left, straight down, and around. And there's our treble clef. Let's do that again. Ready? Start on line 2, line 1, line 2. Ready? So we're gonna go make a hook, and then go up, then down and around. That's one way to draw our treble clef. Another way to draw our treble clef is gonna be from the top. So what I want you to do is take your pencil, start from the top line, and you're going to go straight down. Make a little hook. Then take your pencil, you're gonna go to the right, down to the left, and around. Let's do that again, starting from the top. Ready? Go straight down, then go to the right, cross over, down and around. That's another way to draw your treble clef. Remember, treble clef means high voice. A third way to draw the treble clef is starting from the bottom. All right, so we're gonna do our little curly Q here and go straight up from the bottom. Now we're gonna go to the right, then we're gonna cross over, down and around. Okay, so let's do that again. Ready? From the bottom. All right, there's our little dot. We're gonna go straight up, down over to the right, down to the left and around. And that's a way to draw the treble clef from the bottom, okay? So our 3 ways to draw the treble clef. We can start here in the middle, okay, right here on the second line. We can go around, scooping up to the right, down, or you can start from the top if you want. You can start from the very top, go straight down, hook at the bottom, underneath that bottom line, and go to the right, go to the left, around. A lot of you will like to do the treble clef that way. That was my best treble clef, okay? Or you can start from the bottom and going up. Start with your little curly at the bottom. Ready? Hook up, down, over to the right, down and around. Oh, voila, and a beautiful treble clef. Good job, my friends. All right, my friends, now we're gonna practice drawing music on our staff. So you wanna go ahead and draw yourself your 5 lines, okay? You can, again, use your ruler or your paint stick to draw out your lines. And as we draw the lines, I want you to remember to space them out about 1 inch apart, about 1.5 inches apart, okay? Let's start with drawing our treble clef. We've practiced how to draw it. And let's do it from the top. I know a lot of you probably like to draw your treble clef from the top. So make your straight line going down. All right, and your little hook. Once you've done that, take your pencil, go to the right, down and around. All right, now once we have our treble clef, let's label our lines and our spaces. I decided that I have some matte colors over here. You can do matte colors or markers, and let's label our lines and our spaces on the treble clef staff. Remember the 5 lines? Line 1 we label as E. Everyone say E for every. And if you want to just shade that in a little bit darker, you can. So E. All right, line 2, do we know it? Can you say it with me? Is G. Okay, every, good. Line 3, do you remember what line 3 is? Line 3 is B, okay? Line 3 is B, every good boy. What's line 4, do we remember? Line 4 is D, please label those with me. And line 5 is, do you remember? Line 5 is F. Do you remember all of the sayings to help us with our lines on the treble clef staff? Maybe you can think of one. So we've done, every good boy does fine. Even George Bush drives fast. Elvis's guitar broke down Friday. Haha, what about this one? Empty garbage before Dad flips. Those are our lines on the treble clef staff. All right, now we're going to talk about the spaces. In between the lines, we have the spaces, and I have a purple matte pencil here. Okay, and I'm going to put my spaces on the right-hand side. So if line 1 is E, what comes after E in the alphabet? F. So we're going to put our F space over here. After F space goes G line, okay? And then after G, A starts over again in the alphabet. So we have A space. And then after A, we have B in the alphabet. So A space, then we have B line, okay? After B comes C. So we've got C space, okay? Then what comes after C? D line. After D line, we have E space. And after E space, we have F line. So our spaces spell face. F-A-C-E, okay? Do you remember the sentence to help you with your spaces? Fat, Albert, can, eat. Feelings always cause emotion. Can you think of a sentence? Oh, I remember Fridays are celebrated everywhere. Good job, friends. Those are our lines and spaces on the Treble Clef staff. All right, friends, continuing on our journey of the Treble Clef staff. What if we wanted to write some music inside of our staff? Maybe using quarter notes, okay? So remember what our quarter note looks like? We've got our note head and our stem. So can you guys draw one quarter note at the bottom of your staff? What if we wrote the word egg at the bottom of our Treble Clef staff and we wanted to put egg in our staff using the quarter notes? Well, where can I put the letter E? There's two possibilities. I could put an E on the bottom line or an E on the top space. But let's start on the bottom line. Okay, right here, here's our E. So we're gonna draw a note head right here on the E line, just like so. Don't worry about the stem just yet, okay? Then for G, where do I find the letter G? The G is on line 2, so I go every good. I go ahead and do my note head on the G line, okay? And then what about the second G? Where can I put the second G? Well, I'm gonna also put it on the second line. So there I have E, G, G, and in order to make them quarter notes, I have to add the stem. So has this note reached the third line? Nope. So my stem is gonna go up to the right. Can you do that with me? Do your quarter note. And then, what about G? Has it reached the third line yet? Not just yet. So the stem is gonna go up to the right. Okay. And then we have G. Same thing, has it reached the third line? Nope, it goes up to the right. So my friends, we have just spelled out egg on our staff, E-G-G. I wonder how egg would sound on the piano with quarter notes. Here's E, here's G, and G. So it sounds like this, E-G-G. Can you sing that with me? E-G-G. Good job, friends. All right, my friends. So you have your staff here. If you want to go ahead and create another staff, let's think of some words that we could compose on our staff that have these 7 letters of the musical alphabet. Those letters are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So here's some words that we could compose together. Cafe, bed, cabbage, ace, beg, add, edge, deaf, and dad. Let's do dad together on the staff, okay? Knowing what we know with just the letters on the staff, let's do dad. Ready? Let's do dad together. And you can do as many of these as you want, as many times on your staff. So we go, every good boy does. So let's do our note head, okay? And has the note head reached the third line or above? Absolutely. So we go down to the left this time. Down to the left for the letter D. All right, next letter I need is A. So where's A on the staff? Oh, it's on the second space, and I want to make sure it goes from left to right. So I go ahead and put my A note head right here. And has the note head reached the third line? Not yet. So my stem goes up to the right. And there's my A. All right. Then where do I put my D? Well, I go, every good boy does. Go ahead and draw my note head on that fourth line. Has the note head reached the third line? It has, so my stem goes down to the left. And we have written and composed the word dad. D-A-D.